Hi folks, thanks for joining us today at Freedom Forest. It is now 2023 just, and the new growing season is fast approaching. So if you haven't done your seed ordering already, now is a great time to focus on that. And today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about these guys, which we are definitely going to be growing again this year. Welcome to Freedom Forest, guys, the 3-acre edible oasis that we're creating here in the south of England, where we like to try lots of new things and push the boundaries with what we can grow using permaculture and no-dig methods. Absolutely no chemicals, weed killers or synthetic fertilizers, just what nature provides. So these beautiful fruits are known as trombone zucchini or yard-long courgettes or rampicanti squash. They're known by quite a few different names. We now refer to them here as snakes because, as you can see, they grow super long and they kind of curl up like you would imagine a snake to. And the beauty of these guys is that you can grow them both as a summer squash and a winter squash all on the same plant, which we think is amazing. And I'm going to weigh some of these guys in a minute, which I'm super excited about, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So 2022 was the first year that we grew these trombone courgettes, and we actually grew them right here in the polytunnel because we weren't sure how tender they were going to be. But we've spoken to quite a few people since, and also seeing their growing habits this year, and we're told that they grow absolutely fine outside as well. So this year we're going to grow some in the polytunnel because they were so prolific still, and also it may have helped them harden off to the winter squash stage a little bit easier. But we are also going to grow them outside, probably more so for their green courgettes, and see how productive they are outside as well. It will make a really nice comparison actually this year, having some in both places. But this is how they looked as a summer squash. And as a summer squash being used like a zucchini or courgette, they were super cool because where they've got this really long neck, you get a huge amount of flesh on them, which is a little bit drier, a little bit heavier than normal courgette, but a lot less seeds. The seeds are actually only in the bulbous point at the end of these guys. So in the summer we were picking these a lot smaller and younger from the plants, and they were bright green or even lime green sometimes. But to get the winter squash, you need to leave them on the plants to mature, sometimes for a couple of months, and then they develop this orange hard skin, much like a butternut squash. And really surprising, but they actually turn bright orange inside as well, which I'll show you now. So as you can see, this is one that we are halfway through using, and what we've actually been doing is just dipping the end in a little bit of ash when we've cut off what we need at that time, because we've found that it just seems to seal the end a little bit more and stop it going so soft. So I'm going to use some more of this one later on today anyway. So let's just chop that bit away. And then you can see inside how beautiful and orange they are. And honestly, I didn't think they would sweeten up to that beautiful, deep kind of flavour that you get from butternut squash. And I was absolutely blown away when I tried them for the first time. I just boiled it up for mash. And it is so similar to winter squash, pumpkin, butternut squash. Absolutely amazing. So if you're wanting to try something new this year, we highly recommend growing these trombone courgettes. They are awesome in their young state as a summer squash. We just use them anywhere where you would normally use courgette or zucchini. And then as a winter squash, we just use them exactly like you would pumpkin. So we've been using them in soups and curries and for making pumpkin mash. And they're just awesome. We absolutely love them. And the other thing is that we've actually had these in store for probably nearly 3 months already. Now, where they are much thinner skinned, I wouldn't anticipate them storing as long as some of our really thick skinned pumpkins. But they're doing pretty well already. And one thing that I love about working with squash with a thinner skin is in the kitchen, it makes them much easier to peel or just to cut the skin off of. I find it a lot less work. So they are definitely a winner with me on that. So let's go and weigh one of these now and see what it comes in at. Right, so I've got what seems to me to be the heaviest one in this bag, and we'll pop it on the scales and have a look. I can stop it spinning. Okay, so that is looking like just over 13 pounds. So that's probably around about 6 kg from one squash that we have also been harvesting loads and loads of fresh green squash from the same plants all through the summer. Honestly, these are absolutely epic. Really, really, guys, if you're looking to try something new, try the trombone courgettes. If you've enjoyed learning about these awesome trombone courgettes, then please click the thumbs up button just below this video. If you've got any other questions, you can also ask them in the comments below, and we do try to answer as many as we can. We've got lots of new stuff coming up this year as well, and we're probably going to be trying a few new things with our videos maybe too. So make sure you are subscribed to our channel if you would like to see more from us. And if you don't want to miss any videos, then it is really helpful to set your notifications as well, so that you will get notified every time we bring a new video out. And we love sharing everything that we do here with you guys, so please stay tuned. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you here again soon. Peace and plants.